The Acolyte first two episode review, useless, sloppy mess, all about diversity.
Yeah, as we can tell by the black girl with the dreadlock hair and a ringworm on her head.
What is that? The Acolyte are now out on Disney Plus. They are a useless, sloppy mess as a result of diversity being more important than quality story.
Case in point is something since going viral on Twitter is the scene in space where OSHA fixing the ship and putting out the fire. Well, hello, there can be no fire in space. Gas won't burn. As there is no oxygen, you're telling me no one working on this series knew this? And yeah, that was my reaction too.
Obviously, they don't.
Standing outside in space, right in a spacesuit, fire blazing.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, what is wrong with these people?
It makes no sense at all.
So I'm just skimming along where I got some highlights here because I don't want to go get into the whole thing. None of us have all day or all night to do this.
True. Speaking of the Jedi, I knew it was all downhill from the beginning with Carrie-Anne Moss, who is supposed to be a Master Jedi. Likewise with that one lone white dude who looks like complete crap. Guess what? He's useless too. Carrie-Anne Moss gets murdered by some noob with daggers. It's laughable. White dude, Master Jedi, who hasn't spoken in 10 years, commits suicide. He self-deletes. Laughable.
Yeah, YouTube landmine with the words.
Yeah. So
they're making the white person, probably the only white person in it, a fool.
oh no. Why can't they just make good stories?
I'm gonna skip on to the next page now.
This rumor comes from Scooper WDW Pro, who detailed in a recent video upload. According to a source that I have, Lauren, Kathleen Kennedy, and Leslie Headland are going to do something in the Acolyte that is going to essentially end what remaining fans they have. And that is, they are literally going to change the Force itself, into being literally female, gender female Force.
So the Force is gonna have that time of the month, but hey, there's an upside.
What is it?
If it bleeds, it can die.
Not necessarily.
Are they gonna plug it up?
Yeah.
Or is the Force one of these fake ones?
It could be. Elon Musk reacts to Leslie Headland's describing the Acolyte as a lesbian fan fiction with a Star Wars veneer. Reality is actually crazier than the South Park parody.
That is absolutely true. It's like these YouTubers been saying, and I absolutely agree. They might as well call this Lesbians in Space.
That reminds me of the Muppets where they did Pigs in Space. That skit. Oh my goodness. This is awful. What were they thinking?
Well, this last page I have here ties it up neatly.
Okay.
Actress Amanda Stenberg, who plays both Maya and Osha in Star Wars The Acolyte, recently declared that white people crying was the goal.
Oh.
This woman's so racist.
Then somebody should call her out for it.
Well, this page is. But in places like Canada, if you call her out, you could probably get locked up for it.
Probably.
Yeah, here's the little clip where
you give, what do you want them to walk away?
She's talking about a previous movie she was in, and here's where she says, white people crying was the goal.
Because I know everyone has a slightly different feeling.
Well, I mean, white people crying actually was the goal.
Ha 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 ha! Funny, so funny. White white genocide, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, if a white person had did
Well,
the same thing, oh my God.
like I've said before, uh, Hitler would be proud of these people.
Yeah. They want to preach about diversity and
Okay.
stuff, and they're doing stuff like this.
And what I mean is, yeah, Hitler wanted blue-eyed white people and 6 foot tall and all this, but they're doing the same. They're like their same playbook. The only difference is they don't have a mass army out murdering people yet.
Yeah, that's the key word.
There has been a string of trans shootings, trans people mass shootings. Of course, you won't see that on news so much, but look it up. There's been a string of them lately.
Well, I wonder why. I mean, why lately? What happened?
Well, they're angry.
Yeah.
All the young people are, I don't know, they're tucking it or getting it lopped off.
Ew.
They're doing something. They're angry. They're confused. They're hurting. And they're like, we must rid the world of straight people and bang, 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 bang.
Oh my goodness.
Or, or some narrative, one or the other.
Well, the thing is they're doing exactly what they're accusing everybody else of doing to them. She said, I stand by my empathy for Star Wars fans, but I want to be clear. Anyone who engages in bigotry, racism, or hate speech, I don't consider a fan.
Okay.
She's getting up there telling...
First of all, I don't care what actor or actress or director goes, you're not a fan. You don't get to decide that for me, first of all.
That's true, Wyatt.
Secondly, they're the ones spreading hate.
Yeah, I mean, she's on talk shows saying that she's glad white people are crying over the show. The official Star Wars account defended Lucasfilm's employee, Christiana Ariel, after she declared in 2020 that all white people are racist. Ariel wrote, white people, effing stop it. Your racism won't save your ignorance is not an excuse.
Here, this woman is expounding racism herself to call every white person in existence racist.
Well, they don't even know what a white person is.
You know that always goes around. No one's born racist. Hate is taught. And it's like, you damn right. When I first went to school in kindergarten and I got jumped by a certain group of people, I was like, well, I just learned a lesson.
Yep.
And then when it happened again and again and again and again, and if you don't believe this kind of thing happens, just look, go on Twitter and have a search, have a look.
Yeah.
Go around, ask some people who didn't grow up real privileged, who grew up in the poor areas.
Yeah, it happens.
Or prominently black areas.
It happens all the time.
It happens constantly.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not on this video just to put down on black people. No. My primary thing here is they can be LGBTQ and all the letters of the alphabet. They can, good for them, I guess. They can be whatever color or orientation they want to be. Good for them. My main problem is the hatred they're spewing for whites, straights, men, conservatives, and Christians.
Yeah, I take offense to that because I'm bi, but I think all that mess is stupid.
And I'm partially white, and I'm a mutt. I'm partially Asian. I'm partially Native American. I'm a mutt, but when you're that, people just go, oh, you're just another white boy, and you get lumped into that category whether you like it or not.
The thing is they don't even know what a white person is. I mean, they lump Asians in there, Jewish people, everybody else. In June of 2020, she also wrote, just a reminder that white women are just as complicit in upholding and enforcing white supremacy.
So there they are, pointing the finger at white women.
Oh, please. They're just jealous.
And saying, just because you're a woman, you don't get off the hook if you're white.
Oh, my God. They're just jealous. That's all that is. They're jealous. Jealous. Because natural-born women are starting to take a stand against crap like this. Lucasfilms defended this abhorrent and objectively racist comments and implicitly endorsed the idea that all white people are racist. The company's official account on X posted in January 2021, "Our Star Wars community is one of hope and inclusivity. We do not stand for bullying and racism."
But isn't that exactly what they're doing? They're bullying.
Yeah, they're
They're
bullying people.
they're bullying people and they're being racist.
Yep.
I don't understand how they're so warped in the head they don't see this.
Because they're in a bubble.
You know, I get so sick of the hate, whether it be me seeing things that I hate or hate being thrust upon me, and I'm just like, like the old adage goes, can't we all just get along?
Yeah,
And I try to go neutral mode, right?
yeah.
And then I'm bashed over the head with, you're a cisgender, blah, 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 white,
Lord.
straight male, blah, 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 blah.
That is so retarded.
And
Stupid.
you know, and like, you're white, you can't say anything.
Right.
And you're white, white people are a problem with the world.
Oh, please.
And okay, I don't want to hate. I would like for us all to get along. Even if I dislike these communities, it's tolerance. The problem is it is not returned.
Yeah, I mean, they want to spew all this stuff, but when somebody says, "Hey, wait a minute, I don't agree with that," they get bashed over the head. That's not inclusivity. That's not anything.
What's worse is being incorporated not only into media and the companies that run the media, but law.
Yeah, I know. Not only did the company implicitly endorse the idea, but they've legally positioned themselves as supporting numerous hate movements, including the gay agenda, like Lives Matter, Defund the Police, and the transgender agenda. They did this by firing Gina Carano for her political beliefs while keeping her fellow The Mandalorian actor Pedro Pascal employed after he's issued numerous posts social media in support of these movements. One such post was done in June 2020 where he shared a cartoon of Bert and Ernie waving a flag while the holes of Black Lives Matter sign, a defund the police sign, can also be seen.
Well, the defund the police thing, I don't know, from what my understanding of it, unless it's changed, is it's badly worded. It's basically saying commit more health, like mental health professionals to the role, so it's not always cops coming in looking to,
Oh, okay.
looking for immediate action. And
Yeah.
if that's still the case, I can agree with that one.
Yeah, that's true.
But
That
the
sounds like
Black
it.
Lives Matter is a multi-million-dollar organization. It is not some, roots.
Grassroots.
Yeah, grassroots. Yeah, say roots, and it's like, oh no, there was a movie or a series called that. Maybe
Oh, Lord.
they're gonna yell racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no. I also find that oftentimes, with this trend of all the young girls chasing black men, I like to go Black Lives Matter because you go to one of those Black Lives Matter rallies, and I have. It is, in my own experience, I can't speak for anybody else, but it is primarily young white women there.
Yeah, that's true. We went to one and it was percent young white girls. I mean, come on. You got to call it for what it is.
I can't help but to think their ultimate goal is population control.
Yeah.
Because they are I'm tongue tied. They are targeting the children in schools. They're having drag queen shows. They're shaming everybody. They're forcing them out of everything. And it's like, well, if everybody's going to become that, the LGBT, the blah, blah, blah community, the mass majority of them will not be having offspring.
Well, I am bi, And I'm not part of the LGBTQ community. Why? Because I think it's stupid. It's stupid. It is running to the ground and they're doing nothing but spreading hate,
Yeah.
and I want no part of
And they're
it.
basing their entire identity on what they get off on.
That's
Is,
sad.
yeah, it's insane.
I mean, that kind of thing, I think you should keep it in the bedroom between consenting adults. It ain't nobody else's business. And this crusade they have going on is stupid, and I don't want any part of it.
Yeah, that's about all we have time for today.
Thank you for watching, everybody, and we hope you had some fun watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and we are on YouTube and Rumble, and we'll see you on the next one.